Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jordan LaFay, and today I'm back with another video. I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup collection, literally all the makeup that I have, and believe it or not, it's actually a lot of makeup. If you're new here, hello, I'm Jordan LaFay. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So let's get on with this video. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you guys my vanity and what it looks like. This is my vanity, and I got this vanity at Pier 1. It comes, well, it came separately, but it's the desk and then the mirror and then the stool. That's what it looks like. And it's literally the most gorgeous vanity. It's so vintage and so classic. I am obsessed with this. And I got it, I used to work at Pier 1, so I got my discount with it, so it was perfect. So I'm gonna go over this stuff last, and I'm gonna get to the most important part, my eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so these are these are all of my eyeshadow palettes. Actually, this is not even eyeshadow. These are all my eyeshadow palettes. This thing is heavy, I'm telling you. Okay, and I actually have more over here, but I'll show you guys those in a minute. So I'm gonna go through all the palettes, and I'm gonna tell you guys about them. This is not sponsored. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorite palettes. This is the Too Faced Then and Now palette. And when I first saw it, I was just overwhelmed by how big it was. And also, I mean, it's pink glitter. Who doesn't like pink glitter? And these colors are like insane. Like, they're gorgeous. The what do they call the shimmers or metallics or whatever are stunning. They show up, they're so pigmented on your face, even for my skin tone, which is huge. I saw that palette, I had to get it. It was awesome. And it was also exclusive, so if I didn't buy it then, I wouldn't have gotten it. So now I'm gonna just go top to bottom. Okay, this is the Anastasia Sultry. I'm sure most ladies have this, and it's kind of like a I don't know when this came out, but it's giving me New Year's. It's giving me like winter time. So I actually wanted this palette around that time because of the colors, but I've barely used this palette. Why? I don't know. It was popping, so I got it. And I love the casing, how it looks. Okay, now I have the Warrior by Jehovah. It's the Amazons, or I don't know the actual name, but it's what it looks like. I love this one. I love this brand because I believe it's black owned. I'm not really sure. Me on that, I really don't know. But they really did. They made makeup for dark-skinned women, which I highly support. And their colors were extravagant, and I saw this and thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And the glitters are insane. Like, it's really good product for inexpensive price. This was $20. So Jehovah Place is affordable, which I love. Okay, now I have Stila. First, look at the casing. It looks pretty dope, and they give you the names of the colors on the back, and this is what it looks like. I don't really know how to describe the color range, but I thought they were pretty and different from, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, so I don't like getting ones that all look the same. I like different colors, different variety. You know, some don't work on the other skin tones, some do. So I try to see what works for me, and I thought that one was pretty unique. The Heat Urban Decay, I think everyone has this. I actually gave my best friend this for her birthday, and I wasn't feeling it at first, but when I gave it to her and saw how it looked on her, I was like, oh, maybe it'll look pretty on me. And like, this is like the perfect colors for like summer or even going into fall too. So I mean, hey, and the packaging is pretty dope. I don't know where to put the red. I have a lot, so I might have to put them on the ground. This is the Tartelette Toasted. I actually wasn't gonna get this one, but my mom wanted it and I used hers and I was like, oh, this is pretty nice. I've always liked Tarte's eyeshadow. They're pigmented and they blend very well. So, and you know, I'm a sucker for nude, so I was like, you know what, let me just get this. And this was originally like 50 something. Tarte eyeshadow palettes are expensive, but I got this on sale, so I was like, you know what, it's a bet. And no one wants to spend $40 to $50 on an eyeshadow palette, but we do though. Okay, next I have Just My Luck. This is ColourPop, and I got Just My Luck for the first like color one because they have like so many other colors. But I got Just My Luck because I love green, and green looks really pretty on me, on my skin tone. So I got this and I love it. I want to get the other color ones that they have, but they're always sold out. So maybe if they restock, whenever that is. Okay, this is one of my favorite palettes. I literally wear this every time I do my makeup. And this, I love this so much, I stole it from my mom. This was originally I know I get all my makeup from my mom. And then she does the same to me. But this was originally my mom's. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run. And like the packaging is so dope. And this I just love it because it has a cool range. Your dark tones, and then it goes to like the reds. It's different, but you get a variety. I always use this green color. I love the beiges in here. I've never really done the reds or pinks, but I can just do anything in this palette and make it work. And they're also really pigmented, and it's just good quality eyeshadows. Like, this is my favorite palette, and it has a nice big mirror. So, and I think they still sell this, so I highly recommend this. She was pricey. She was really pricey, but she's worth it. I use it all the time. Okay, next, I was crazy about this palette, and it's not like I don't use it, but I need to use it more. So this is the Tarte, I don't even know how to say it, but it's the Pro Remix, and it was pretty dope packaging. And then these are the colors, so they're all shimmers, which is pretty neat, and they're gorgeous. I mean, look at this green. Okay, you have yellow, you have this pretty purple, red. I mean, you get like all these shimmers. Artistic looks with this. She was pricey as well, but she was worth it. So gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, now I'm sure every girl has this palette. It's literally a go-to. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. I mean, if you don't have this palette, you are asleep, because it is like the perfect nude palette. You can see I went through it a little bit. But I love this palette. These colors blend perfectly together. It's like amazing. Pigmented, and this was $42. I think most Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes are $42, so not too bad compared to like Tarte, or the list goes on, let's be real. Okay, this is Naked Urban Decay. I don't know where my brush is. This is a classic, all nudes. I use this whenever I want to like go out and stuff and do like a dark look. I always go to this. Next, I have my Tarte when I first got this, I thought it was Pancake Princess, but it's Park Avenue Princess. I hate myself. And this is a bronzer palette. And you can see I only use like the 3 colors, but it's actually a pretty good bronze for it's you know, it worked for me, so I really like it. I love bronzer, so I gotta give me some bronzer palettes. Okay, this is Naked 3 Urban Decay. I barely use this palette. I don't know if this was a gift. I'm not sure. But they're very light and very pink, and then you have the darks. It's a gorgeous palette. I haven't really like worked with the colors, I guess you can say. I haven't really once I like work with the colors, I'm sure I'll use it, but because they're really pretty colors, I just haven't really, you know, pretty palette though. I have other palettes, but these are really the palettes that I don't use as much. For instance, the Anastasia Nicole, I don't know how to say her last name. This was like popular years ago. This is probably like, I should probably throw this away. It's that old. But you can see I barely even used it. The color, like, I mean, she's pigmented. I don't know. I just didn't really, I wasn't really feeling it. So there's that. I have the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. This was very popular. I still have my packaging. I actually I only used one. Like, I still have the plastic on the brush. I've only used one color, and it was the brown color. I don't know why I haven't really used this, but I probably should. I know, sad, right? Okay, I did BoxyCharm for a little bit, and I stopped because I was broke. And they gave me this palette. I don't even know what it's called. Nightmare Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow palette. I don't know. But it was like kind of, it's kind of dark colors. Kind of cool for just dark tones. I never used them, but in case I needed dark tone eyeshadow, I kept it. And then I got this highlighter Makeup Resolution palette. This is actually really pigmented, and it was only $10. So clutch if I ever. I'm not really a fan of highlight like I used to be. It's kind of like over dramatic. I'm really just like an eyeshadow blush kind of girl, and bronzer. Highlight is just like, okay, it depends on my mood. This I've had for a long time. This is a Tarte palette. I don't know the name of it, but it's pretty dope because it opens like this. Okay. Opens like this, and it has a lot of pretty colors. This was really expensive, obviously, but it has a pretty color range. You can do a lot with it, and it has like the blushes and highlights at the top. So I should probably keep this out because it actually has a lot more colors than I realized. I'm gonna do Huda Beauty. I think it was 2 years ago. There was, you know, she always does giveaways on her Instagram, and I won, y'all. Like, I actually won, and it was the collection. Here, let me show you. Okay, so it was the Huda Beauty Easy Bake giveaway. I won this, all the eyeshadow palettes, all the lipsticks, lip liners, lip glosses, Oh, and all the lashes. And I think that's it. So basically the whole collection at the time. So this was it, and it came with all the loose powder. Oh Lord. So here's most of them. I gave my friends these two colors because they weren't my shade anyway, so what was the point? I was so stoked. I was like, this is insane. And at the time I didn't really have a lot of makeup, so, and I was, you know, makeup is expensive, so I wasn't trying to buy all this makeup and stuff, and I actually won, and I was like, I'm good for a while, so I was very happy. So this is her Desert Dusk palette. And it has her shade of eyes in it, and looks like this. As you can see, it literally looks brand new because I don't know, like I really wasn't a fan of the eyeshadow palettes. I don't know why. I don't know why. And then this is the rose gold palette she had. And then her liner. And this is the one. I think this is the prettiest one of her palettes, but I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling her eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if I'm the only one, but they just, I think it was the pigmentation, or they just didn't blend well for me. So, but her small ones though, I like her small ones. So I got all of them. I think there's more, but I can't find them. So this is Coral Obsessions. And she has, you know, a lot of these small ones, which I think are really cute and handy. The coral ones, pretty colors for the summer. This is Smoky. Love the smoky one. If you want a smoky eye, you can definitely just use this and be done. Don't know how to say it, but she's cute. She's like a rosy, pinkish kind of palette. Pretty for a date night or for Valentine's Day. I don't think I'll use this one as often. Actually, I'm gonna keep it out. Why not? This one I didn't use as often. It's called Electric Obsessions. She's bright. I don't really do bright colors. Like, bro, she's extravagant. I don't really do that kind of thing. Pretty though. And then love this one. This is the Gemstone. These are the shimmers. And pretty. So those, oh, I have more. Oh my god. Can't forget Fenty Beauty. So this is the first Fenty Beauty palette, Galaxy. And looks like so. You can definitely tell I've used it. These are the best shimmers I've ever used in my life. Like, Rihanna knew exactly what she was doing. And then I got the Moroccan Spice. And I wasn't going to get it at first because it was $60. And I was like, I'm not doing that. And it was finally on sale. So I bought it. And I haven't really used it a lot, but it's a really pretty palette. And it's Rihanna. I have to support, obviously. And then I have Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I am obsessed with this freaking palette. My mom had it and I was like, I gotta have it too. They're so creamy and they're just, it's just a good contour palette. You know when there's some that just don't do the job and some that do? This one does, for sure. I love Too Faced. If I could say, what my favorite makeup brand is, I would say Too Faced. They just have good quality products. All their stuff is pretty, pigmented, cruelty free. all of the above. They smell good. They don't make you break out. Well, for me at least. So, I love me some Too Faced. Please sponsor me. That would be great. And then Pretty Rich. How could I not get this palette? This is the most bougiest palette. Oop. This is like the most bougiest palette ever. It's so me. It's so rich and it's so pretty. It looks like a princess palette. Look at the mirror and the colors are gorgeous. I had to buy this. Like, are you kidding me? I forgot how much she was. She was pricey, but she was worth it. Okay, so that's all my palettes, and now let's get on to the rest of it. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys the lipsticks and lip glosses that I got from Huda Beauty. And this is most of them. They're everywhere. And like, I don't even know how to go through this. I got the liquid mattes, and then I got her summer edition, and then I got the lip strobes, which I was really excited about because they were really pretty on other people and I was not trying to pay $20 for all of them. So they're literally all of her lipsticks I got, and I'm good for life. Legit good for life. So that's great. And then I got, this was, I can't remember if this was a Christmas edition or Black Friday, but I got the Anastasia nude. It was the nude. All the nudes, basically. It was all the nudes. All of them are not in here because they're in my purse or they're out somewhere. But these are the ones that I don't really use. Why? I don't know. But I love Anastasia lipsticks. They're so... some people find them drying on the lips, but they don't dry my lips out, so they work for me. But I love the consistency of them. They look pretty on me, so huge fan. In my little mug, I have Rihanna's red. I have a lot. Well, I actually don't. I actually need more lipsticks, but yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to lipsticks are $20, like around $20 each, so like I feel just weird just buying one. Like, I gotta get more, but you know how that goes. And then I just have some little other lipsticks in here. Some are MAC, but I don't wear MAC anymore because I don't want to go down that road, but yeah. And then this is basically like my main stuff. So I have all of Rihanna's. It was the lipstick like case. I have it in here, but I got all the lipsticks that she has. I got this is Confetti, and then of course Fussy, Pretty Please, and then Hot Chocolate. And I love her lip glosses because they're not sticky, they smooth on and they make your lips feel smooth. Let me just show you guys what I'm working with here. Okay, so yeah, contours. This is Laura Mercier translucent powder, go-to. I also have the Fenty Beauty. I got the travel size translucent powder, but I didn't really like it. It didn't really go well with me for some reason, but I gotta just I just want to try it. Maybelline eyeliner, Artist Couture highlighter. Love Artist Couture highlighters. They're very pigmented. And this, you guys, holy crap, this is Laura Mercier translucent powder, but it's the glow, so it has little like highlight particles in it, and it's so pretty. And then these are like all of my blushes. I have a lot of blush. I'm obsessed with blush. This is MAC. This came in what's it called, BoxyCharm. This is Fenty's blush cream. I only got one because broke, but they're cute. I really like her blushes. They're small, which I was surprised about. NARS blush, really good blush. Makeup Revolution concealer. This is ColourPop eyeshadow pigments, which are really pigmented. Highly recommend. Nostalgia blush. I really love their blushes. I like how pigmented they are. Oh my god, Maybelline Fit Me Clutch. Love their blushes. This is just a Tarte one. This is a Laura. This is a bronzer, actually. I liked how nice it was. This is Laura Mercier highlighter. I know it's pretty dirty, but there's that. And all my highlighters are over here. I'm gonna get to that in a second. This is the Fenty bronzer. Had to get this. This is Coco Naughty. More Maybelline. And then more Anastasia blush. And then these are little Tarte palettes. They're just shimmers. And then these are my foundations. I don't have a lot of foundation because they're pricey, and also I just don't like going into Sephora and like testing it out. I get tired of that. So I have the NARS tinted moisturizer for the summertime if I don't want to have like, this is very lightweight if I just want to do a little beat. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. This is like my favorite foundation. It looks so good on my skin, and it lasts a long time. It has a lot of product in it, and it was only $30-something, so affordable. Of course, this is the Fenty, but I do not wear this because my skin is dry, and this is a matte formula, so it did not work out for me. I'm very sad because it looks great on everyone else. Of course, Too Faced Born This Way, one of the best foundations ever. Love this. This is my color, Warm Tan. Why doesn't it not want to work? And then I got the concealer to go with it. Very good concealer. Fenty's concealer. Once again, I couldn't really find the color for me. It was either too light or too dark. The NARS concealer, one of the best concealers I've ever used. Fenty's eyeliner, on point. Good, it's some good stuff. Okay, let me move over here. Oh, and this is Fenty's, these are like the contour sticks. I love these things. These are bomb. I gotta get more of them. Okay, so these are my highlighters. This is the Fenty Trophy Wife, of course. This was a classic. Bomb. This was a must. Fenty, another kilowatt highlighter. Oh, this is like the pink tones. I got the Fenty Diamond. I know it looks crazy. It's because my brush mixed in with my foundation. It looks bad, but it's still bomb. More Fenty. More kilowatt. This is like the bronze-ish kind of colors. And this is the Becca, what is this? Becca Champagne Pop. This is nice. It's not that pigmented as I thought it would be, but I like it. The Wet n Wilds. These are like $5 and they're very pigmented. I have the MAC, what is this? Global Glow. This is like my go-to. This is Becca Prosecco Pop, I think. Classic. This is Becca. This is Topaz. A bronzy kind of highlight. Good for the summer. This is a Tarte blush and highlight. And I have other blushes, but it's the MAC ones, and they spilled everywhere, so that's all my highlights. Okay guys, so that's the end of my makeup collection. I hope you guys liked it. I know it was a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.